Hello my dear children, this is for Standard 10 from Unit 1 Supplementary. The topic of the supplementary is The Tempest, which was originally written by William Shakespeare. This prescribed text is an extract from Charles Lamb's Tales from Shakespeare. Let me list out the characters in the supplementary now. Prospero, Duke of Milan, who knows magic. Miranda, daughter of Prospero. Antonio, brother of Prospero. Alonso, king of Naples. Ferdinand, son of the king of Naples. Gonzalo, a trustworthy man in the court of Prospero. Sycorax, a witch who controls the spirits. Ariel, chief of all spirits. Caliban, a monster, son of Sycorax. The story begins like this. In an island lived an old man named Prospero who knows magic with his beautiful daughter Miranda. He came to this island many years ago when Miranda was a child. She hardly knows any human except her father. They lived in a cave which is divided into several apartments, one of which Prospero called his study. Along with them was a spirit called Ariel, who is visible only to the eyes of Prospero. Prospero, with his skills of magic, freed some good spirits who were imprisoned in the barks of the big trees by a witch named Sycorax. Among them, Ariel was the chief. Caliban, son of Sycorax, was their slave. With the help of these spirits, Prospero could command the winds and the waves. Thus, he raised a violent storm. Prospero showed a large ship struggling in the storm. Miranda felt pity on the situation and asked her father to stop the storm with his art and to save the poor souls on the ship. Prospero narrated the story of their life to Miranda. He said he was the Duke of Milan and Miranda, the princess, was the only heir. He was cheated by his brother Antonio and Alonso, the king of Naples. When they were chased away, Miranda was not even 3 years old. Gonzalo, the loyal lord of his court, loaded sufficient food and water and the books of magic in the boat which brought us to this deserted island. Since Miranda was upset, witnessing the storm, with the magic wand, Prospero made her sleep and instructed Ariel to bring Ferdinand to him. Ariel, after completing the task, came to Prospero and described the situation. He said the storm was severe and the people in it were struggling. Ferdinand was thrown into the sea and was brought here. His father, king of Naples, believed that Ferdinand was swallowed by the waves. Though all are safe, each think that he was the only one saved and alive. Ariel then went to fetch Ferdinand and brought before the sight of Miranda. Miranda had not seen any other human except her father yet. So, she was surprised to see a man young, without grey hair, fresh and handsome, and asked the father, "Is it not a spirit?" The Prince Ferdinand was also surprised to see a beautiful girl in such a deserted island. He believed that she is the goddess of that island and started calling her as goddess. But Miranda said she is a simple maid in the island and not a goddess. When Prospero said that Ferdinand's neck and feet will be tied together and he will be provided sea water to drink, shellfish, withered roots, and husk of acorns to eat. Ferdinand drew his sword. Meanwhile, Prospero waved his magic wand and made him to stay still and warned him not to race against him at any time at any cost. Prospero also commanded Ferdinand to pile up some heavy logs of wood. This made Miranda to feel pity for Ferdinand and thinks why her father is so cruel. But the truth is, Prospero wanted to test Ferdinand, thus gave severe tasks to perform. Miranda and Ferdinand fell in love with each other. Prospero thought that was the perfect time for him to bring all the other travelers of the ship together. The King of Naples was so happy to see his son alive. When Prospero stood in front of them, all were shocked. The King of Naples and Antonio, the false brother, repented the injustice they had done to Prospero several years ago. Prospero forgave them and restored to his dukedom and became the Duke of Milan and freed of all the spirits including Ariel. Ferdinand, the Prince of Naples, married Miranda, the true Princess of Milan, and lived happily ever